There are issues that we need to look at in terms of who gets locked up and why they get locked up. I think that we need to start talking about those issues so that we better understand the long-term impact that we're having. If you take a segment of our society and view them and indict them all as dangerous simply because of their race, simply because of where they're from, or the geographic area in which they live, I think we are weakening ourselves as a society. We need to find a way to support individuals so that they can advocate for themselves, so that they can be more productive, so that they have options and choices in life. So if you keep marginalizing people and put them essentially outside of society, the only option that they have is to actually engage in criminal activity.
I don't think that it affects the work that we do on the Supreme Court because, again, we're looking at issues and applying the law in cases, and race is usually not an issue that comes into play in the types of cases that we hear.
The legislature plays a role in changing the laws relating to the criminal justice system so that we only imprison the people who need to be imprisoned, the dangerous people. The legislature could restore the discretion that the circuit court judges used to have in sentencing, because they have the best idea of what's most appropriate for the people who come before them. The Supreme Court certainly has a role in supporting the efforts of the circuit court judges and the counties and local governments to provide for alternatives to incarceration. And the Supreme Court can seek grants, can provide training and education, so that when people enter the criminal justice system, the circuit courts are better prepared and have more resources to direct people in the most appropriate fashion.